Good morning. My name is Mike Baker, and I'll be showing you some things today in Defender by Carpel for contract attorneys. The screen you see here is Defender by Carpel. You can see the URL up here has been provided to you from the IDC's office. To log into the system, I would just come in and type in my username, the password. You can, at this point, select change password, and up here at the top, type in a new password that's unique to you, and only you know that password. And then once you're finished there, you can update that. It'll bring you back to this screen. You can then go in and enter your new password and log in. When you log into DBK, you're going to see this page. This is called our MyView page. And what this is how you're going to be receiving your cases from the IDC. You can see up here at the top, we have an event that was ran. So these were, assigned. This was actually a sentencing event because this case is closed. Over here, we'll see the client's name. This is a file number internal to Defender by Carpel, not something you'll use. Your court number on the case, your lead charge, you'll note on the case. And if there are multiple charges, when you hover, it'll show you those charges. What precinct it's currently assigned to, police report number, and then the status is open, your assigned user. And this is in this instance, my name is Joe Contractor. The referring officer, you can see it shows the full name there. So you can see some things there just at a quick glance as soon as you open this first case page or this first MyView page. You'll notice a little magnifying glass here in the top left-hand corner. If you select that, you can show or hide different columns here. So you'll see in the background as I start deselecting, those are going away. And if there's a column here you don't care to see, you can hide it or show other columns. To go into a case, I can just click right here to go into that case. And some of the things you're going to see up here, you'll see your name as the assigned attorney. You'll see what precinct this case is currently in. And this is where, this is where the case started, and this is the current precinct or division that you're in. This is in Superior Court. Up here, you'll see the court number. Down here in the middle, this pinkish area is our referral information. That'll tell you the police report number that was on this case, referring officer, and their agency. And then down here, we have some tabs. This first tab, you'll see your counts. This case has 4 counts. Here's your offense date. Each count here, count 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if I look over here to the far right, those are my actual count numbers. So there's your charges. Next tab over is your witness tab. These are current witnesses that are added on the case that IDC added prior to sending the case to you. It does show, what their role is on the case, just a witness or referring officer, and their name. The next tab over, if there are any court dates currently or have been ran on this case, you'll see those court dates here. This case page is not going to update throughout the life of the case. This is just how you'll receive the case. So if it does have a court date, don't expect future court dates to show up here. It's just going to have whatever was there when it was sent to you. And then this last tab, is expenses. And this is where you can go in and add expenses once you're finished with the case. And to add an expense, I can come right down here, click Add Expense. Up here, you're going to see a tab called Expense Codes, and I can click this. And here are some codes that you can add in here. So like this flat fee, DEP1, or I'll just say flat fee SEV. Select that, and you'll notice it defaults to $500. So the default value is already in there. If for whatever reason that's incorrect, you can update that, tab out, and just hit add. And does require a user. Thank you for catching me. So I'm going to put my name in there, and when I hit add, it adds that line, that $750 right there to the case, and the IDC office sees that expense immediately and knows that it's been submitted, and they can pay that expense out. So there's no, other than what the IDC staff may tell you they need from you, there's nothing in the system you would need to create or submit or documentation or anything like that. Just adding that row, that line right there for the expense, IDC staff is seeing that expense now. When it's time to close a case out, you're going to do that from this event entry window here. And you should have also received this document, which kind of goes over everything I talked about, how you enter your password and change it, how you can click on the hyperlink to access a case, talks about the charges, court dates, and your expenses tab. And at the very bottom, it talks about how to close a case. These event codes right here are the event codes that you can enter to close a case out. So I can come in here, type in DISM, select that dismissed, select add event, and I'm finished. And this case will be closed out. And you can see up here, it does show as disposed. And that's pretty much all there is to adding your expense in DBK. So IDC can see that and pay you for this casework. And then coming up into the event entry window, adding that event, and so that it'll close that case out and let them know that you have concluded this case. That's all there is to it for Defender by Carpel. Thank you for your time.